Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking more about the impact of Newey at Aston Martin, as well as some updates on Lewis Hamilton. If you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me on X at James's Pit Lane, I'll leave a link in the description, but let's jump straight into the video. So let's start off by talking about the next generation of cars. As we know, in 2026, there are going to be brand new rules surrounding the power unit and chassis, meaning there's going to be brand new cars and it's a fresh start for everyone. And of course, there is a lot of intrigue as to what lies ahead next year. And apparently there's been a sharp focus on how fast new cars will be compared to the existing models. And speaking about this, FIA single-seater director Nicholas Tombazis told Automotor und Sport, as quoted by Racing News 365, "I'm always surprised by how important this topic is to people. There have been phases throughout history of the sport where lap times have slowed. I don't think that's harmed the sport, you get used to it quickly. There are also differences of 1.5 seconds in the field. Does that make the slower car an unattractive car? The driver feels the 1.5 seconds from the outside, you hardly notice it." Now I can see why the speed of the car is a talking point going into 2026. I mean, while the cars are going to be smaller and lighter, things like downforce are being reduced with the intention of improving racing. But it's things like this that will mean the cars are likely to be naturally slower. But speaking about this, Tombazis went on to say, "To reassure you, according to our simulations, the cars are getting between 1 and 2.5 seconds slower per lap. But that's just the beginning. The teams will develop the cars quickly. Soon, no one will complain that the cars are too slow. We're not sinking to Formula 2 level." Now I agree with Tombazis, and I do think as well that teams will develop the cars quickly. I mean, look at what happens when the new ground effect rules were introduced in 2022. The cars were slower than what they were before, but the cars have improved a lot since 2022, and they're now much faster. So yeah, I think the speed of the 2026 cars will improve quickly, and I think this is about the time of year where teams should start focusing on 2026. You know, it is just right round the corner now. And we know one team that has invested a lot into 2026 is Aston Martin, and they've also got Newey. He's one of the best F1 designers of all time. And we know how good he is when it comes to regulation changes. I mean, look at his time with Red Bull. In 2009, when the new regulations came in that year, he designed a car that led to Red Bull winning 4 drivers' titles and constructors' titles in a row. And then in 2022, when those new ground effect rules came into play, Newey helped design a car that was completely dominant in 2022 and 2023. So Aston Martin are lucky to have Newey, who is really focused on Aston Martin's 2026 car. And team principal Andy Cowell has said he can see the excitement building among the aerodynamic design departments at Aston Martin, with Cowell telling Planet F1, "I think everybody's enjoying the challenge of working on different, new, more adventurous components. The wind tunnel team has responded tremendously to Adrian's arrival, when we're trying an awful lot of different architectural ideas, which are larger changes to the wind tunnel model than normal. The time from Adrian's drawing board to a wind tunnel run is a third of what it was originally. You chat to the people and they're excited about it. They're enjoying working on something different." But let's move on to Lewis Hamilton. Now, as we know, at the Belgian Grand Prix, Hamilton revealed how motivated he was at Ferrari. You know, he said he was willing to go the extra mile, that he wanted to be world champion at Ferrari and not follow in the footsteps of world champions like Sebastian Vettel and Fernando Alonso going to Ferrari and not adding to their world championship tally. And he also revealed that he'd sent a series of documents to Maranello proposing a variety of changes. And now a report from Italy has revealed more light on the nature of Hamilton's requests as he looks for a more successful 2026 season. Basically, Planet F1 say that publication La Gazzetta dello Sport has claimed that Hamilton's documents concern not only changes to the car, but such details as working methods, communications between the different departments at Maranello, and the execution of race weekends. And apparently among key concerns is the car's braking system, with Hamilton still struggling to adapt to the differences in Ferrari engine braking compared to Mercedes. Planet F1 say that La Gazzetta dello Sport reports that Ferrari's engine braking, which has a clearer and more evident intervention than he was accustomed to at Mercedes, remains a complication for Hamilton, who's yet to fully optimise it. and that although adjustments have been made to make him feel more comfortable, it said that specific characteristics of the Ferrari engine braking mean Hamilton continues to lack the feel he requires during deceleration episodes around a lap. Now obviously 2026 is a fresh start for every team, and do you think Ferrari can solve problems with their car and produce a title-winning car in 2026? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.